Hey guys, my name's Sarah. This is my Flosstube channel, Stitching by Sarah. This is a YouTube channel about cross stitch. If you are returning to my channel, I really appreciate you coming back and watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like my channel, please do, and also like my channel. If you are new to my channel and cross stitch is your thing, hang around, see if you like what I stitch. Today is New Year's Eve. My husband's home from work today, so I'm in my alternate location, but I think this may be my regular spot because it's easier for me with the lighting. I don't have to spend quite as much time trying to figure it out. Let's see, my husband and I am going out to lunch. We're going to our favorite pizza place. It's New York style pizza. It tastes like the pizza back up in Pennsylvania that we eat up there. And then we've got some other stuff we're gonna do. Let me put that down. So I hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a healthy Christmas. I know a lot of people are getting COVID right now. Do what you can to stay safe. Eat your, take your vitamins, your vitamin C, your vitamin D, your vitamin E. Stay healthy. Okay, so my featured FFO is not there. It's actually right there. Let me pull it up here. It's kind of small, so I put it down there. So this is Christmas Cardinal. My sister gave me this as a kit many years ago. It says that I completed it in 2009, so she may have given it to me like 2008. So right in here is the stitching, and then the frame is around it, so they complement each other. So that's what it is. The kit came with the fabric, the floss, the frame, and the mat. So this is Christmas Cardinal, and I don't know who it's by. I threw the pattern away, but that's Christmas Cardinal. I have a couple FFOs. Now, I can make a pillow, that's easy. I can take things to the framer, that's easy. Doing the FFOing like most everybody else does. If you're new to cross stitch or you're new to the new cross stitch, you don't know what FFO is. FFO is a fully finished object. I call it a fully framed object because most of my objects are framed. But fully finished object is where the stitching's all done and then you've made it into whatever you're going to do with it to display it. So my first one is, this is Christmas Greetings. You just saw me finish this last week, and I made it into a little Christmas tree decoration ornament. So here is Christmas Greetings. I have a little tiny white rickrack as the hanger, and I just did a little second piece of mat board, sticky board, and put this red fabric on the back. You can see it's not that great, but it's okay. So that's Christmas Greetings. My second fully finished object, I believe this is an Annie B's, I think from 2000. I think this is last year's, and I can't find it in on my computer. I'll put the name right here if I can find it. I'm not sure. Anyways, I think it's Joy. Oh, there's some hot glue hanging off of there. So again, I used some white rickrack. I should have left a little more room because it's not a very big branch can fit in there. But that's the stitching. And I put black, the black plaid on the back to match the front plaid, buffalo plaid. And then I did a little rickrack between the two. So that is my fully finished object number 2. Okay, this last is not, it's fully finished on my part. My husband is going to try to make some frames for me. So the smaller items that I don't want or don't necessarily need the museum glass on, he's going to make frames for them. So this is his first piece to practice on. So I laced it. I tried doing the sticky board, putting it on the sticky board, but I just could not get it straight. So I said screw it and decided to lace it, and this was very quick. It took me a lot less time to lace it than it was to try to get those two pieces together. I think I spent like 4 hours between the 3 of them. Some unfoul words were coming out at times. No, not unfoul. Some foul words were coming out. I should have been using unfoul words. Anyways, sorry, squirrel. This is a green linen. I'm trying to think of what it's, I don't remember the name of the color. This was 2019's Jardin Privé's Sal de Noel. And you know what? I got that right here actually, but I don't have it written down. I don't have all of my project in my iPad yet, so this is one of them I've got to add. Anyways, so forest green linen, and I'm just using, or just use plain white DMC. So let me show you what the stitching looks like. And I had a heck of a time sewing on this one. I was having a hard time with the green, but it's very pretty. I really love it. So that is Sal de Noel by Jardin Privé from 2019. All right, I don't have a lot of projects that I worked on this week. I only have 3. 2 of them I really enjoyed stitching on, so I spent a lot of time stitching on them. So these are my whips of the week, and if you're new to stitching, a whip is a work in progress. This is Silent Night by Stitching with the Housewives. That's what that's going to look like. Except I am not using black. I am using BeStitchMe's Raven 25 count Lugana. And here's a picture of where it was last time you saw it. And once I untangle my mess, I'll show you where I'm at now. This is where I'm at now. And you can see it's an opalescent, and the color is very true. That is what the linen looks like. So that is Silent Night. My next one is also Stitching with the Housewives. This is Gingerbread Cookies. That is actually Priscilla's recipe for making gingerbread cookies. And this is a picture of where it was last time you saw it. And I'm using my magnet board so that you can see it a little bit better. So once I got through the pesky word of gingerbread, I've had an easy time making this one. So that's what gingerbread cookies looks like right now. So I've been enjoying stitching on that one also. My next whip, I think I was just tired when I was stitching on her. I was having a hard time stitching and seeing and everything. But I was working on Zelda. So this is where Zelda was last time you saw Zelda. This is what Zelda's going to look like. She's Mirabilia. And if you've seen my video before, you've seen that I am stitching her face 1/1, and 1/1 is new to me. So this, I only got maybe one thread. So I was having a hard time. It was after work, I was tired. So that's where Zelda is now. I just got a little bit of that right there done. This is 32 count Stormy Gray Linen by Wichelt, and I'm using the called for flosses. And those are my whips this week. Okay, I guess I will go to, so I'm gonna go to WhipGo, I guess. So WhipGo is a Facebook group. Jessie Marie from the Flosstube channel, Jessie Marie does stuff. She calls out numbers every month for a WhipGo board. And I have showed you my WhipGo board before, but let me go ahead and insert a picture right here of what my WhipGo board looks like right now. Jessie has already called numbers 2 and number 19. She doesn't call by like the I1 or the G4. She just, they put numbers straight across. So number 2, I've got to do one letter. I may actually do 2 letters because they go pretty quick. This is the Lighthouse Alphabet. So this is where I'm starting right now with my Lighthouse Alphabet. So at the end of the month of January, you will see at least one more lighthouse. Okay. And number 19 is Death by Cross Stitch. Death by Cross Stitch is Long Dog Samplers. This is what it's going to look like when it's all done. I am using, I want to say 32 count. Come on. Nope. I think it's 32 count sand by Picture This Plus. And let me get this thing. So this is about how big, I can't even get it all in. This is about how big it's going to be. And this is about where I'm at. I'm only on page 2 of a lot. Oops, sorry, that's the back. And I know everybody's obsessed with everybody else's back, so let me just show you. My backs, I'm not too bad on my backs, as you can see. Anyways, let's show you the front. And the DMC color is 935. So this is where Death by Cross Stitch is so far. All right, so you'll see at least 6 hours of progress on Death by Cross Stitch for January. Okay, let me show you some Stitchy Kindness and Christmas presents from a stitchy friend. Oops, sorry, there's rattling. So my friend Beth gave me some pretty towels. I didn't read that. The elf made me eat it. Isn't that cute? Okay. She also gave me a project bag. Look at that Grinch. He's so cute. The little reindeer. And it's got Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham. And inside that is a little photo hanger, a little decoration. You can put a picture, a teeny tiny little cross stitch in there. And Grandma's Treasures. These are those little felted boards that you put your floss on and they don't travel around. So she gave me one of these. And it looks like it's got the dog from the Grinch on it. So they're so cute. And then, oh, I didn't even notice the zipper pull. Look at the zipper pull. Isn't that cute? Little peppermint. Okay, so I can find a project to put in that now. I'm sure it won't be hard. All right. Oh, and then this was a very unexpected gift from a former coworker. Her mother had passed away earlier this year, and she's back in town going through some of her mom's stuff. And she saw the contents of this and thought of me, and I am blown away that she thought of giving this to me. First of all, look at the very pretty basket that it's in. And apparently her mom embroidered. So isn't that just too pretty? Just this alone is very pretty, but look what's inside. Basket full of DMC floss. And there's some metallic. There is a knitting needle. I don't knit. Wonder if my mom wants that. Mom, if you're watching this one, do you want that? Let me know. And then there's a couple needles. There's some needles. There's just so much floss. Oh, and there's even some, oh, what's this? Here's a teeny piece of aida. Looks like it's 18 count aida or something that's got some needles in it. Oh, well, there's some more needles. See, I didn't actually go through everything, pull it all out like that. And there's some DMC, the floss winders. Oh, these are the paper ones. I'm not fond of them, but if I run out, I'll use them. So, isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh. I was just overwhelmed when she brought that up to me. So, that is the highlight, or one of the highlights. All right, so I guess next, I don't have any haul other than my BeStitchMe Winter Solstice box. So if you are still waiting for your BeStitchMe Winter Solstice box and you don't want to watch, you can head on out now. If you don't want to watch what's in the box and you're not waiting for your BeStitchMe box, that's okay. I'll see you next week. But I wanted to show you everything that's in the BeStitchMe box. It is so pretty. Okay, there's some crinkles while I get some things moved. Okay, and I think it was Samplery Stitches that I saw did an unboxing with her box. But I get the Epic box, and I had to prevent myself from looking at the sales date and all her boxes for next year, but I did see that she's got a lot of boxes scheduled for next year, and I'm trying to be very good. And Stitch from Stash, you know, that's a Facebook group if you're not aware. Stitch from Stash. That's where you try to not buy all that much. You pick out your monthly allowance, I guess it's called, and you get credits for finishing things. So you get, you know, fake money. And every time you spend something, you have to, you know, debit it from the amount that you have. So you guys are going to have to try to keep me accountable. If I start buying a lot of stuff, you guys harp on me and tell me, knock it off, Sarah. You're supposed to be stitching from your stash this year. So hopefully you won't see a lot of haul this year, or this coming year. So this is the BeStitchMe box. I got the Epic box. BeStitchMe is a fabric dyer, I think. She's from Illinois, I think. So anyways, she always gives a content card. Okay, I already looked at all this stuff, so it's not in the same order as it was when it originally came. When it originally came is so pretty, packed in there very nicely. So first is a project bag. Look at that pretty project bag. And the tag says A&D's Sewing Craft Creations. And, oh, that's pretty. That's what the inside looks like. So I've got to find a project for that one. And in our ETA group, each year you have what's called a challenge project, and you get reimbursed $30. So I've got to go through my projects and try to find a project for my challenge project next year. It can't be something small. It's something that'll take me the year to do. So I got to figure out what I've got to do. And I have to buy something for that project that's like $30. So you will see that. Anyways, sorry, scrolled again. Okay. So I get the Epic Winter Solstice box with 32 count linen. That's what I got this time. I've gotten different fabric each time. I've gotten aida from her. I've gotten 28 count. This time I got the 32 count. And I've got the 1/4 yard this time. So, Q-snaps. I don't use Q-snaps, so maybe sometime when I have a giveaway, I will give them away. I don't use Q-snaps. But they are the 8x8s, so if I did use them, that would be awesome. Next in this, whoops, cute little bag. This will be part of a giveaway. Actually, you know what? I can give that away this week. This is the grime guard for the Q-snap. So when you put your Q-snap together, and this just goes around the outside of your Q-snap, the plastic part of it, it helps keep your fabric that's hanging out clean. So if you guys are interested in Q-snap with the grime guard, say something about snap in the comments, the word snap. And I think we'll just keep this to America since it's going to be heavy. Okay, so giveaway, which I wasn't planning on, and I'll even give you this cute little bag. Oh, sorry, I'm sticking this back in here so I don't forget to give it out. Okay, so you get the Q-snap and the grime guard in the little bag. So next is, oh, I've got glitter all over the place. Some Stitcher's lotion, apricot and honey. I've heard about this, I haven't tried it, so I'll have to try that. Next is cute little Ort jar. So Ort is, I think it's old ratty threads. So as you're stitching, It is the tails of your threads after you're done stitching, you know, that little portion or whatever, however much you have left. You put it in what's called an Ort jar. Some people display them. I use a little plastic bag. Not plastic bag. I'll have to put a picture in here. I use the little fabric bags that Stitch Etc. that they have. Okay, next is some finishing items. Oh, a little Christmas. Oh, and there's a reindeer and a snowflake. I don't know, can you see that reindeer and the snowflake right there? Oh, they're cute. And a little Christmas tree. In addition to the little rickracs and stuff. She gave candy. This is a stash and store. I've seen a lot of people use them. You can put your scissors, you can put your rulers, you can put pens, whatever, your little seam ripper. Sewers, cross stitchers, any kind of stitcher can use that. So I will try that out. Next is this very pretty key fob, scissor fob or zipper pull. Let's see. So that's what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? So that's the zipper pull. Let's put that up. We have some floss bobbins. These are the plastic ones. And let's see, I have another pretty bag, and inside it is some counting pens. Or you can put these pins in pillows. They look like little snowmen. Let's see. And next is a very pretty needle minder. Needle minder is something that you put on your fabric as you're sewing. I tend to put mine on my magnet board because they can get in the way while I'm stitching in hand. But let's see. Oh, sorry. Some people have them in their Q-snap or on their scroll rods or whatever they do. They put it on their fabric. It's got a magnet on the back, and it just sticks to your fabric. And then as you're sewing, if you need to put your needle down, you put it on your needle minder. So that's what that is, in case you're not sure what that is. But I put them on my magnet board. And then there is some floss bling, floss ring bling. Okay, so there's also some needles. And then this is down to my favorite. Absolutely love her silk. Look at the silk. Oh, so pretty. We have, this is 50 yards. This is called Winter Blues. This is evergreen. This is 10 yards. Look at that color. Poinsettia. And I agree with Samplery stitches. That's a very pretty red. That may be the, let's see, that may be the new red. This is hot cocoa. Chili. Chili is in cold, not chili is in the food. Sleet. Let's see. Guess right about there. Fudge. Crumble. Princess. So they are so pretty. I'll have to find a project to use them with. And then there's the fabric. Oh, love the fabric. So this is Glacier. Look at that pretty fabric. This would make a very pretty sky scene. There is Winter Wonderland box exclusive. So this may not be able to be gotten any other time. This is so pretty. This is Old Man Winter exclusive. This is just a little bit darker than this one. Hot cocoa. And this is really pretty too. Yule Wreath exclusive. That's pretty close right there. Isn't that pretty? But wait, there's more. There is a project in a little project bag here with the DMC. The project is Snow is Falling, Hot Cocoa is Calling. Let me see if I can. That's the project. And it's got the DMC. And then there is this. This is awesome. This is, oh my gosh, look at this huge bag. Look at how big this bag is. It is huge. Oh my gosh, it is lovely. So I am very happy with the bag, or the box from BeStitchMe. It is wonderful. I can't wait to get it all put up so I can start using it. Well, anyways, so I hope y'all have a safe New Year's Eve night. I hope New Year's for everybody is a lot better. I know some people had a rough year this year. Hopefully this coming year will be better. So remember, if you are interested in the Q-Snap and the Q-Snap cover, I think that's called, write the word snap in the comments, and I'm going to keep this to USA. All right, so I will see you in a week, and I hope you all have a good holiday weekend. Bye.